Les interviews du doc, c'est maintenant sur Vinylestimes.
Les amis, c'est avec un grand plaisir qu'on va discuter avec un très grand artiste. Alors moi, j'ai beaucoup de plaisir parce que je l'ai vu dans plein de groupes. Je l'ai vu notamment il n'y a pas très longtemps avec Talisman, mais pas que. On a avec nous en direct le chanteur de Spektra, qui est ni plus ni moins que BG en direct du Brésil. Il a fait un plaisir de prendre un petit moment avec nous pour parler de ce nouvel album Hypnotized, qui est juste arrivé après Overload. Voilà, toujours chez Frontiers Records. L'album est disponible depuis mi-juillet. C'est un très bon album. Moi, je lui ai mis une très bonne note parce que j'ai apprécié vraiment beaucoup. Et je suis très content que BG prenne un petit temps pour en parler avec nous. BG, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. It's a great pleasure to speak about Spektra, about Talisman, about BG project, about everything. But we have only 20 minutes. No. Oh, thank you so much, BG, to accept my invitation. It's a great pleasure to speak a lot with your project Spektra and all these good songs that we have right now on this new release, and of course regarding Overload. So first question, I think, BG, after so many days, because the release is coming since mid of July, I see so brilliant review. I think you are so happy with this new release with your Brazilian friend, I would like to say.
How's it going, my friend? Thanks for having me here. So, what I have to say about Hypnotized is, man, it's been a blast because every time when you release a second album, it's not easy. When your first album got some, popular things, everybody's saying great things about Overload. And I heard a lot of people saying, "Hey BJ, I think the second album will be tough because when you put a high level in the first record, it's not easy to reach the same level in the second." So we're having great reviews and great people saying that the second album is better than the first one. So I think people are excited. Kind of different albums, but I'm really happy. The reason that I work with art and music is not only for me; it's for to give to the audience and the people great music, good music, and a great legacy. So that's my goal, And I think Hypnotized is a very good album. I'm very happy about it and very happy about all the reviews of people saying great things about the album. I'm really happy.
Voilà, les amis, vous l'avez compris. Alors, comme le dit BG, il y a beaucoup de gens qui lui ont mis la pression pour le deuxième album parce qu'il fallait faire quelque chose de bien après cet album Overload. Il est très content parce qu'il y a eu beaucoup de très bonnes critiques partout. Et puis, comme c'est une legacy, parce qu'effectivement, cet album, ils sont très fans de Journée, notamment. On va en parler avec BG. Mais voilà, il est très content de toutes ces reviews de par le monde. Et puis c'est un bel album que je vous invite à découvrir. And BG, by the way, now you have a lot of pressure for the third one now. Because if everybody put a lot of pressure for the second, I don't imagine about the third.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already thinking about it. I have to write some new songs very soon, And yeah, man, it's that kind of good pressure. It's not a bad thing. It's great actually. When you have the people saying great things about your work, you have to keep going. And it's a challenge. So it makes me to try to be a better writer, a better singer, a better musician, in all aspects. So I have to do the best work that I can do. And I think when we must be like wine,
Yes.
Everybody's saying wine is getting older, it's getting better. So we're trying to do the same thing.
And you
I hope I can do it.
Speak about the French distiller about wine, so I think everything understand what you said behind wine. Voilà, vous avez compris. Je disais à BG, oui, effectivement, s'il y a déjà une grosse pression pour le deuxième, on n'imagine pas pour le troisième. Comme il le dit, il faut grandir, grossir, prendre encore mieux chanter, mieux jouer. Et c'est comme le bon vin, bah voilà, quand on prend de l'âge, c'est de mieux en mieux. Et je pense que c'est exactement ce que BG et son groupe vont faire, parce qu'effectivement, on va parler bien sûr du groupe qui tourne autour de BG dans Spektra. Maybe we can just open some words about your bands on Spektra, I think, BG, because of course you have a lot of people know you because you have a lot of projects like Talisman and so on, and you see you everywhere. But we have to speak about Leo Mancini. We play guitar, Henrique Canalle. We play bass, and maybe one of the best drummer right now. We playing with Mr. Big. Wow, Edu Cominato. Yeah. So you have a big bands right now with you, and I think when you speak about growing and make more music and legacy of music, it's clearly the band with you will help you to moving and growing. So I think you have a great band with you, and it's maybe another pressure because we have to keep the same energy all together, no?
Yeah. So I can't complain, man. I have a great band. So I know these guys since forever, right? Two of those guys, Edu and Leo, used to play with me in a band back in the day called Tempest. Yeah. It's a band that we have a kind of a great acceptance in Europe. We did some, I think, 3 tours there. We just won record. It was great times. And I have 2 of those guys with me on Spektra, and also Henrique, our bass player, that is our sound engineer, producer. So I'm a lucky boy, I think. And they are great, man. They are awesome, and they make my life easier. You know what? Is they're great musicians, great people that I love and I can call the family. Yeah. It's not easy to have this kind of a relationship nowadays with a band. So we have this, and we treat each other like a real parent. You know, it's like we are brothers. And we cannot do in a different way, and this make it easier. Everything it make it easier because they are great people and they're great musicians. Also, we admire each other as musicians and as a person. So I have to say I'm a lucky man.
Voilà, oui. Alors j'ai ouvert la porte un petit peu des groupes pour ceux qui découvrent. Le groupe avec BG, donc au chant, il y a Leo Mancini à la guitare, Henrique Canalle à la basse et Edu Cominato à la batterie, on va en parler dans un instant. Donc il y a aussi le fait que, comme il le dit, ils sont très proches les uns des autres et c'est des brothers in our method or something like that, of melodic rock. Et voilà, donc il est tellement content de ce groupe et de la manière dont il travaille parce que c'est des amis et puis c'est aussi le fait de travailler avec des grands musiciens. Puis ils ont aussi une petite expérience entre eux, puisque, comme vous le savez, BG est joué un temps avec le groupe Tempest, pas Joey Tempest, hein, bien sûr, mais Tempest, qui était un groupe qui a tourné un petit peu en Europe et qui a fait un disque que je vous invite aussi à redécouvrir si vous voulez l'album de Tempest, hein, c'est toujours intéressant. Et puis effectivement, c'est des grands, comme c'est des bons musiciens, ça permet d'avoir des très bons morceaux. Maybe BG, one word about Edu, who is playing right now with Mr. Big. It looks like so crazy because Edu is playing a lot with you, with Jeff Scott Soto, with Soto, and many more, and now he's playing with Mr. Big. It looks like crazy.
Yeah, you know, I have to say, I'm so proud of Edu because he deserves that. He's an amazing drummer, amazing. And he's like my young brother. So I know him since he was 15 and I was 21 or something.
Yeah.
And
a long time ago.
I used to play with a long time ago. I used to play with his father back in the day, and I was the little boy in the band. It was a kind of big band that plays in some big parties here in Brazil, and I was so young. So I met Edu first time, and he was 15, and we started a great relationship, like brothers at that time. So since then, we started to play together. You know, it's about 30 years, almost 30 years. And you know, I watch all the steps we do. You know, he's getting a better drummer, a better singer, and you know, all this these years, he plays with a lot of his heroes like me, and he also did some tours with Jeff Tate from Queensryche, and this thing with Mr. Big is happening since 2019, something like that. They're thinking about to have a duo in the band, and now, man, I can say we're really proud of him. He's doing an amazing job, amazing job. I knew it because Pat Torper was one of the biggest influences.
Yeah.
From him for him, and I saw that. I growing up, I grew up with him. As a musician, and I watched everything was happening with him. And he when he's playing Mr. Big, he looks like Pat Torper, playing and singing. He looks like Pat Torper. He's kind of scared, and he's doing a great job. So I was planning to fly to Europe to watch one of or two shows, but I couldn't. I'm really busy here. Yeah. I have a family, so it's crazy days. But I had an opportunity to see some videos. We speak every day, and I watched the footage live from Wacken Open Air. He was playing with Mr. Big there, so I was really happy. I had to stop my car. I received the link. I said, no, I have to stop the car now. I have to watch this live. So I stopped the car to watch, and we're really happy about him, man. I have to say now I'm the singer from a band that is there's a Mr. Big drummer play with us. So it's amazing. So I love Edu, so I'm really, really happy for him.
Voilà, donc on a juste ouvert une petite page d'Edu Cominato, le batteur, parce que c'est un super batteur, comme le dit BG. Puis voilà, vous avez compris, il joue en ce moment, il joue avec Mr. Big, et effectivement, si vous regardez un petit peu les vidéos, il y a un grand côté avec pas de torpé dans le jeu de Edu. Et puis comme le dit BG, on va résumer, il est très content pour lui, mais il est très content d'avoir un ami depuis si longtemps qui a la chance de pouvoir jouer notamment avec Mr. Big, mais avec Jeff Tate et plein d'autres. Voilà, c'était la petite page Edu. So I just closed the page of Edu. Right now we speak about Spektra, because we have to talk a lot about Hypnotized. And BJ, one question regarding this release. What is the most difficult songs that you have to record during this album? Do you have maybe some songs which look like more difficult to be created or to be singing during this recording session?
It's a good question, and I'm feeling that I'm gonna be a better singer because I'm working a lot with this. To be a singer is not easy. Singing rock and roll is we're kind of an athlete. We have to be prepared to do a lot of things. We use a lot of muscles, and when you're getting older, you have to practice more, to get better. So I'm taking care of my voice a lot, and for the last years. And I had a problem with my voice when in the COVID time, and that makes me to care about this a lot, and to have exercises every day. So it makes me a better, using my voice in the right way, like back in the day. So we have a lot of songs that it's not easy to sing on this record, and especially some ballads and some rock and roll stuff like the song Hypnotized, or maybe I think the biggest challenge for me, it was a ballad called Our Time Is Now.
Yeah,
it's a really, 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 really good song and beautiful, and to do that a lot live, it would be a challenge also, not just the recordings. And this is, like I said, man, when you're getting better and people the good pressure, we talk about the good pressure.
Yeah.
this is a good pressure for me. It's a challenge, you know. I'll have to work a lot to do this in a high level live. So I'm here to learn. I'm here to getting better every day, even with almost 30 years of career. We never are the best, or never. Oh, now I'm good. You know, have 30 years of career. I'm a great singer. I'm good. No. I'm trying to get better every day, and this is also a good challenge. So, you know, I'm sorry. I speak a lot. Yeah, I know I have to translate everything. It's a lot of things. So I'm so sorry. I try to keep shorter.
I can translate now. Bah, comme le dit, alors la question c'était est-ce qu'il y a eu un titre plus difficile que les autres sur cet album à enregistrer, à créer pour le coup. Donc BG dit bah oui. Alors déjà il travaille beaucoup sa voix parce qu'il a eu des problèmes pendant la période du Covid. Donc c'était effectivement il fait attention à tout ça. Et puis il y a des chansons qui ont été plus dures à écrire, notamment une chanson qui est super jolie qui s'appelle Your Time Is Now. Qui est une très belle chanson. Il y a beaucoup de ballades. Hypnotized aussi a été un morceau compliqué. Mais comme le dit BG, il faut effectivement progresser, passer du temps, et il ne sera jamais quelqu'un qui dira ouais, je suis arrivé au bout, je suis bon, je suis excellent. Et tout est difficile, mais il faut faire attention à tout. Et comme on est dans une bonne pression, le travail de la voix est important. Et donc, il y a eu quelques titres un peu plus compliqués, mais qui font un très, très bon album. Maybe one word, BG, because you speak about some singers, and you are a singer, but you turn a little bit with one of my favorite singers everywhere, each time. This is Jeff Scott Soto. So Jeff can give you some tips, or can give you some techniques to help you to sing better and better, or he just following you to say, oh, this is a good song, or I would like to sing this one on my next release. Do you have a particular history with Jeff? Because I know Jeff is one of the men who is singing a lot with different bands, and it's clearly a little bit like you. So do you have a particular chemistry with Jeff when you talk together on tour or something like that about your singing?
Man, what I have to say, Jeff is one of my best friends, and one of my biggest references as a singer since I was a little boy. Then, you know, after all these years, what I have to say, he's my big master. You know, we're very good friends nowadays, very, very good friends, and we talk a lot about singing, and what I have to say, I learn every night with this guy. So playing with him, singing with him, it's an honor, man. As I said, I'm a lucky man. You know, I work with the best, and of course I learn every day with this guy. He gave some tips all the time. And for the first record, Overload, he was one of the producers. Not on this one, but the last one, he was one of the producers. And especially he was helping me a lot on my singing on the first record. I did that in pandemic time. So we, you know, changing files back and forth, you know, trying to get the better, you know, the best tracks and it was great. And he helped me a lot. He sang with me the whole album. He sang all the background vocals with me on Overload. Hypnotized, he sang in 4 tracks, I think. It was 4 tracks. He was really busy in that time. So, and yeah, man. And every time I even on Hypnotized, I was recording some songs, I was singing to him and said, hey, give me your opinion. And you know, to get the approval from the master. So
validation.
Yeah, it was great, man.
The stamp. Yes.
Yeah. I did the stamp. Yeah. Yeah, he helped me a lot. I love that guy, man. He's amazing. He's a great person, and he's still an amazing singer. So I say, man, when I grow up, I want to be like you.
Voilà, on parlait juste un petit peu. BG travaille beaucoup avec Jeff Scott Soto parce que il a souvent travaillé avec Jeff Scott Soto, notamment dans Talisman. Et puis c'est l'occasion aussi, comme il le dit, dans le premier album, Jeff avait été producteur. Là, il a aussi aidé à faire ça. Donc je lui demandais à BG s'il avait pu travailler un petit peu avec Jeff, prendre des avis, valider des choses. Bah, comme il le dit, oui, parce qu'effectivement, travailler avec Jeff, ça permet aussi d'apprendre plein de choses et puis de permettre aussi de valider des bons titres et de valider avec lui des choses qui sont bien et pas bien. Donc, c'est, comme il le dit encore, hein, c'est un gars vraiment un lucky man d'avoir autant de gens autour d'eux et autour de lui, et puis d'avoir Jeff Cotsoto, c'est toujours intéressant. Just one another song for Hypnotized with one of my favorites is my voice for you. And we speak a lot about voice right now, so it's look like something. This one is look like particular because we speak about working on your voice and so on. And my voice for you, it's clearly like a legacy or something like that. BG, what is behind my voice for you? It's just something that we can listen more and more because it's one of my favorites of this album, and it's a great one. So what is behind this my voice for you? What is the message behind?
You know, this is one of the songs. This is not this is from Alessandro Del Vecchio, the great Alessandro. This guy's a machine writing songs. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. And you know, this particular song, it's a great song, man. It's one of my favorites too, and this is a kind of journey vibe. And Journey is one of my biggest influences ever. And when Alessandro sent this song to us, he sent more than a lot of songs. He said, man, guys, because we started this partnership on the first record. And on the second, I said, man, I want to have some songs from you because I think we have a match. You know, he loves when we play his songs, and even when we change the arrangements, or you know, he loves all the things we do with his songs. So and we love his songs. So it's a win-win. And when he sent this song, I remember my bass player said, "Man, this song would be amazing with us. This would be great. I want to listen to you singing this." And I said, "Okay, I think we can try this one too. I think it's gonna be great." I was listening and saying, "Yeah, this is my kind of song. It's my kind of vibe." And even I love the lyrics. I love everything about the song. So you have different interpretations about the lyrics and the way we're playing the song or something, but the result is great. It was about the Frontiers asked for one of the singles to be My Voice for You but it sounded really good with us. I think there's some songs that have a chemistry, our influences helps a lot. So Journey, Winger, Foreigner, Mr. Big, all this bands means a lot to us. It was something that we learned a lot from these heroes we have. And this particular song is a kind of journey thing. It's very very powerful ballad kind of thing. And I love that song. So I'm with you with that.
Ah voilà, donc on parlait, les amis, de My Voice for You. Alors je voulais savoir, parce qu'on a beaucoup parlé de la voix de BG, de la manière dont il travaille, et je voulais savoir un peu s'il y avait un message derrière. Alors comme il le dit, alors c'est une chanson faite en collaboration avec Alessandro Del Vecchio de chez Frontiers, et puis c'est une vibe très journée, très Mr. Big, Foreigner, voilà, c'est des choses qu'on entend beaucoup, qu'il adore. Et puis, bah oui, c'était une chanson pour eux qu'il fallait absolument enregistrer. Comme le dit le bassiste, il fallait que cette chanson soit sur l'album. Et c'est ce qu'ils ont fait. D'ailleurs, Frontiers l'a mis en single dernièrement. Et puis, c'est une très belle chanson avec une belle puissance. C'est vraiment un grand bon moment de musique. BG, before we ending, I have two questions. One is regarding Brazil and Spektra, in fact, because a lot of listeners discover Brazil, the music of Brazil, with Angra and Sepultura a long time ago. And now maybe you are the second part of the Brazilian music with coming, because you are Snowblood, you have some new band with coming from Brazil. And I think for most of the people, it's a new discovery of Brazil music after Angra, Sepultura, and so more. So it's a challenge for you to continue this part of music after such big band like Angra and Sepultura.
I hope you're right that we're we're coming after these guys. I love these guys. I love the music they do. Particularly, I'm a good friends with guys from Angra. I almost was the second singer from Angra in 2000. So I did some auditions for, I think it was Rebirth.
Yeah.
So I sing some songs. I have to say I'm not a metal guy, so I think I wasn't the best choice for the band that time, because I'm a hard rock singer, and so but I love Angra, man. I love the songs. I love the band. The band is amazing. They're good friends. So Rafael is a great friend of mine, of us, from the band. So I know Rafael since the 90s. We were young boys, and
Me too.
I love the band, man. And yeah, and Sepultura is, come on, man, it's big.
Yeah.
Those guys are so big. So I hope you're right, man. I want to get this, you know, the legacy. You know, I'm ready. I would love that, you know. And we're working a lot on this for a long time, right? We all have almost 30 years of career, you know, doing our own songs, also, you know, working with music. So I have a thought. It's kind of it's a different things. When you have a success, you have a fame.
Mm.
When you have a success, is success for me is you're working with what you love, and you're living about that. You're making money, and you're living with the work that you love. This is success for me. Fame is another thing. To be famous and you know. So I'm really happy with my life. I'm you know, I work a lot since I was a young boy, and I love that. I work with music. It's a blast, man. I'm a lucky man.
Again,
as I said. And yeah, I hope you're right, man. I hope Spektra can be the new thing from Brazil that the world can say, oh, they are great. So I hope that, man, with all my heart.
Cross finger.
Yeah.
Bah voilà, donc je posais la question parce que nous, pour fans français, effectivement, on a un contact un peu particulier avec le Brésil parce qu'on a écouté beaucoup Angra quand on était jeune, Sepultura. Et puis je voulais savoir si ça pouvait être Spektra, comme d'autres, Spektra, Blues et d'autres qui viennent un peu des pays d'Amérique du Sud, du Brésil notamment, si ça pouvait être Spektra à la suite. Comme il le dit, bah, il connaît Riccardo Confessori depuis très longtemps, et puis il y a eu plein de bonnes choses avec Angra. Donc il espère qu'en travaillant beaucoup, comme ils le font, bah, ils deviendront comme eux. Et puis en fait, il est très content avec la vie qu'ils ont aujourd'hui. Mais il ne serait pas contre, effectivement, demain d'être à ce niveau. Edu, before we ending, I would like to say thank you so much. And my last question is, do you plan something live? Because it would be great to see the band live, no? It would be a great time to see some gigs in Europe. I know this is so difficult right now to tour, but it would be a great idea to coming back, not with your other project or with Jeff or something like that, but at Spektra. Now you have to turn.
Yeah, man. You know, I hope that happens very soon. I think with the second album we have more chances to have more invites. You know, we're working a lot about that. We're managing, and with the new management here too, and there's some things that are happening already. I can't speak about that right now, but for sure we're planning to go to Europe in 2025 for sure. We already play overseas with Spektra. We're gonna play on, you know, the great festival called Prog Metal.
Yes.
in USA, in Atlanta. We played that, man, it was great. We played that there in 2022, I think it was, yeah. And that was amazing, man, to watch American people singing our songs. That was crazy. I thought it was, wow, man, this is our first record. I mean, people, because I think people are looking for this kind of music that it's not a lot of bands doing, you know, this kind of modern AOR thing.
Yes.
And a lot of people I was missing this. And I think we have a good audience in US, and it's gonna getting better, I think. So I used to come to Europe even, you know, twice a year, maybe like that. And every December I'm in Europe playing Switzerland, Germany. I have a project with my big friends Andy Ogster from Switzerland. He's the drummer from the band Vice, and the might Jorge Salan from Spain, our guitar player from Soto and from Mago de Oz.
Yeah.
So we have this trio, yeah, and we do a lot of acoustic things and electric things, and in December, by 5-6 years already. Every December we have some 10 days, you know, playing our own songs, playing some covers, doing, you know, having fun. It's a kind of a run. It's like a mini tour we do every year. So, but I hope to go to Europe with Spektra, man. We're planning that. We're already talking with new management to make it happen. So it's one of my goals for the next year.
Ah, voilà, donc
And I wish I could be there in the Olympics, man.
Yes. Yes. This is the first row of the Olympic. It's ending this Sunday, and after that we have the Paralympic, who is coming in a couple of weeks after. But yes, just we are at the middle of the next the last week. Yes.
Okay.
Ah bah, comme le dit Bédi, on parlait juste d'avoir de la tournée Spektra, donc on en parlait. Moi, j'espère qu'on les verra sur scène parce qu'il y a vraiment des bons titres. Et comme il le dit, il sera en acoustique avec ses amis au mois de décembre. Donc, on peut le voir. Moi, j'essaierai d'aller le voir quelque part, si on peut, au mois de décembre, de le voir live. Et puis d'avoir Spektra en live, bah, ça serait super. En tout cas, c'est un de ses projets pour 2025. On va suivre l'affaire. BG, I would like to say thank you. Maybe I see you on December. I check the date to see you with your comparse. I would like to say on acoustic, because I would like to listen your voice again. I hope each moment when I see you, last time with Talisman and so on. So maybe yes, it would be a great idea to see you in acoustic during some gigs in December. So I follow this, and I put the date on the chat for the people who wants to see you somewhere in Spain or I don't know where, but yeah, we have to follow and to listen your big voice right now. So yeah, it's a great pleasure. By the way, before we ending, BG, do you have maybe some words for the French listener who is discover Spektra this afternoon?
Yeah, man. So thank you for having me here, merci.
You speak a fluent French.
I wish. I wish, man. I hope to see you in December. That would be great. So we can keep in touch, man. We're going to have some dates there in Switzerland for sure, and Germany, kind of thing. So, and I hope to come there with Spektra, man, as soon as possible. I would love to play in France again. So I played there with Jeff, I think 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
And we love it. It's great, man. It was an amazing time. And I wish we could do that very, very soon, man, with Spektra. You know, we need that. We need a tour soon, man. You know, to be on the road is the best thing ever. And I would love to be on tour with Spektra in Europe. So thank you so much, man.
Ben voilà, donc les amis, vous avez compris. Donc allez voir si vous le pouvez en Allemagne, en Suisse ou en Espagne, BG. Suivez l'album, allez découvrir Hypnotized qui est disponible depuis mi-juillet. Si vous voulez écouter plus, il y a Overload qui est disponible depuis 2021, toujours chez Frontiers. C'est 2 très bons albums. On remercie encore une nouvelle fois BG. BG, thank you so much for your time. And now maybe we can listen my voice for you.